In its report on the 2025 general and regional elections, the European Union Election Observer Mission has recommended strengthening the independence of the broadcast media regulator, the Guyana National Broadcasting Authority, GNBA. The mission noted that this can be facilitated through the impartial and inclusive appointment of board members and ensuring its accountability via a transparent decision-making process. The European Union Observer Mission also highlighted that the legal and regulatory framework governing the media remains limited. Quoting, "The Constitution enshrines the right to freedom of expression, and in June 2025, criminal defamation was ruled unconstitutional. However, the government and business entities frequently employ costly and intricate civil defamation lawsuits to suppress critical journalism. Furthermore, the right to access information of public interest is not comprehensively protected," the report noted. It also noted that the current composition of the GNBA comprises mostly of the ruling party nominees. Its hearings are closed to the public, and the decision-making process is non-transparent, further eroding media trust in the regulator's impartiality and independence. The European Union Observer Mission observed that the ruling PPC government dominated primetime election coverage on the state-run broadcaster. According to European Union Observer Mission, media monitoring, the Voice of Guyana Radio and NCN TV devoted up to 98% of the election-related coverage to the government and the incumbent president and his electoral contestants. Quoting, "Both media outlets covered in full all the ruling party's rallies held across the country," the report flagged. The Observer Mission recommended that the state-funded broadcaster guarantees equitable coverage to all contestants during the campaign and consider introducing provisions on free airtime for electoral contestants. It was also recommended that media campaign coverage rules be established in a timely and consultative manner to ensure equitable airtime and space for electoral contestants, as well as political advertising. Quoting, "Although the Broadcasting Act requires the GNB to issue election-related broadcasting guidelines, the regulator instead provided a non-binding advisory on its website, which had no effect on biased media coverage to the detriment of voters." End of quote. The European Union Observer Mission highlighted that among broadcast media, only privately owned HGPTV was inclusive, with news airtime equitably divided among all parties and mostly neutral in tone. It also noted that privately owned HJ Boom Radio primarily featured opposition parties and is paid for airtime. Thus, broadcast coverage of the election campaign provided left voters with legitimate, objective information. Antonio Day reporting for the HGP Nightly News.